Okay, hello Capricorn. This is your reading for October 2022. I've said some prayers asking God to, give the message to the people who need it and that connect with this video, the Capricorns out there. So it might not be for everyone, but you'll know. So I want to talk about a couple things and then I'm going to show you all the cards and we'll really dig in. So Capricorn, for those of you that this message is for, it looks like something surprising might happen and something that was seen as a sure thing, that was stable and that was celebrated in the past. It's like the rug's getting pulled out from under you, or something that you once assumed was always going to be the way it is, it's suddenly not that anymore. So there's a lot of restructuring going on in some aspect of your life. And I feel like emotionally it's really disappointing and really sad. Like, I don't know if someone is regretting this and someone is really beaten up about this, or if it's just the whole circumstance and the whole situation is sad and you're feeling that. But it looks like for some people it could even be like divorce, or an engagement breaking up, or somebody you thought was going to be your life partner, or that was the one. You're realizing like, this is not making me happy, or this is not forever. Just as some examples. And I feel like you're not wanting to move forward or like accept that this has changed, even though, and it's kind of keeping you stuck in like not feeling very good. It's kind of like when you decide to acknowledge the truth and you accept it, then you can move on, you can move forward, you can start to heal. I feel like that's really stuck, like, which I get. Maybe, I'm sure there's a lot of processing that has to go on. But it's weird because I'm seeing like not wanting to move forward, not wanting to move on, but yet you're flying like leaps and bounds into the future. Your progress is like a, what's it, like a bow and arrow. I suck with analogies. But you're overcoming a lot by the end and you're moving forward in life. So let's kind of break this down, because this is interesting. All right, so let me just show you. The cards never lie. I'm just the messenger. We got the Tower, dun dun dun, in the main position. Okay, so something's being revealed. The truth of something, the true nature of something, what something really is behind the facade is being revealed, and chances are it's a surprise, coming to a surprise, as a surprise to you. Crossed by this 10 of Cups reversed. So something having to do with emotion, love. Thinking I'm always going to be happy with this person, or I'm always going to be happy with this situation. This is where I'm going to be emotionally happy for the long term. And then kind of realizing like, whoa, wait, maybe not. Then in the environment, we've got the 5 of Cups. So this could be somebody else, someone else's viewpoint on the situation, being depressed, disappointed, regretful, focusing on what didn't work out. Could just be the general emotional context of the situation and what you're kind of experiencing day to day. Let's just get a couple on this Tower. Let's dig a little deeper into what happened. What is this Tower? What is this Tower telling us? What messages does this have for Capricorn? This Tower. Huh. So it's talking about a conflict. Something being at cross purposes. It's like I just can't get this thing to work. There's all these obstacles. There's all these setbacks. There's this red tape, that protocol, this, that. Like, it's just not supportive energy. So there could be a lot of fighting. There could be realizing we're on different pages. We want different things. We're at cross purposes. But it's really being held on to and not wanting to be let go of. Like, no, like, I know what this is. The devil I know is greater than the devil I don't. This can work out. I don't want to lose this. I don't want to give up on this, because the long-term past, we've got this Four of Wands. This is like, yeah, we made it. We can celebrate. We got married, or, you know, I can finally take a break, and I've built this thing up to a certain level where I can rest, walk away, and it'll still be there. Like, I can celebrate. I feel secure. But lo and behold, something's coming in that's meant to be. That's showing you what's really going on here. Now, hanging over the situation, we've got this Six of Swords reversed. So this is not good. This is not what we want. This is like when we're thinking, you know, I don't want to admit the truth. I don't want to accept this. I want to try to stay and force this. And even though it's painful, and even though it's not working, and even though I'm ignoring the signs, I just want to try to make this miserable situation, you know, work. And that's totally, we all do that. But it's keeping you from moving forward and healing. It's like, it's not good for you. I feel like, ooh, a lot of anxiety and a lot of, you know, icky, heavy emotions. And it's just kind of like, is this thing really even worth it? Do you really want this? Then in the near future, we've got the High Priest reversed. So as we move into the near future, there's this disconnect from your guides, your guidance, your intuition, God, the universe. So we want to get back in touch with that, you know, so we don't feel cut off from ourselves, so we don't feel cut off from our guidance, so we know what steps to take. So what are some cards for this High Priestess reversed? Too many came out. There was like 7. High Priestess reversed. High Priestess reversed. The Lovers. Ooh, it's so heavy. It's like, I don't understand this. How did I get this wrong? I don't understand anything that's happened. I thought that I was hearing the signs right, and now you're telling me no, and like, how? It's almost like throwing me for a loop. So there's almost this like desire to understand everything and figure everything out, but then it's like being withheld from you. Like, you can't get a clear read on this situation. That was confusing, and I don't want to say something that I'm making up. Can I get that again? Lovers and the High Priestess reversed. Clarity cards for this Lovers and the High Priestess reversed. Page of Swords reversed. No communication. Something could have been said in anger and regret. Hearing something you don't want to hear. Anything else? Yeah, 10 of Wands. Wrapping up the chapter. Feeling burdened. Needing to think about, what do I need to get rid of? What do I need to cut out of my life that's not healthy for me? What am I holding on to that's weighing me down and preventing me from seeing other opportunities that are fresh and new and meant for me or better for me? Or so, this is striking me like a situation of the writing's on the wall, something surprising happened, it's all falling apart. I don't want to admit it. I don't want to accept that. I just want to try to make it work. I'm going to deny that, and I just want to kind of keep it going, but I'm feeling really burdened and overwhelmed. I don't understand what's happening. I don't feel connected to myself or, my guidance, my intuition. And it's really a deep exploration into what is this relationship mirroring and reflecting to you? How is it making you feel about yourself? What are your beliefs about it? What are your options in terms of action? What actions are you going to take? What are the deeper lessons? What is coming up for you? Okay, that's the kind of stuff to look at. Often the Lover's card, it's like I could do without it, to be honest, because it's very messy. It's not like they lived happily ever after. It's like often like the most intense star-crossed lovers, like soulmates meant to teach you a lesson. Like often it's just a lot more complicated than just like love each other and be happy. So it's a lot of deep soul work, and it's like, what's coming up for you? What is this bringing up for you? And there's this like feeling of like, I want you to rest and relax and contemplate and heal, and like whatever needs to go, like whether it's beliefs you're carrying about yourself or this person, or habits that you've gotten into, or whatever it is that you have been carrying. Like, look at you, that's you going about your daily life with this big animal, this bison or whatever, and all this crap you got to schlep around everywhere. Like, you can't be footloose fancy free. You can't go out and meet new friends and new people and new soulmates. Like, this has to be like sorted out first, So it's like, what is preventing you from being as authentic as you possibly can with yourself and as healthy as you can? And are you loving yourself? Are you choosing yourself? Like what? It's hard because it's going to be different for everybody, but it's like this is like healing, resting, moving forward, getting away from toxicity. But in the reverse, it's like I get that we don't want to move on before we're ready. Like it's a whole process, but this energy is very much like not good for you in the long term. Because when we deny things, they're going to catch up with us. If we deny this tower is happening and claw and hold on, we're just going to be this, like going with the tower analogy. If the tower, it's like, do you want to live in a medieval tower that's like decrepit and doesn't have a roof? And like, it's like as if like you were still living there over the past 500 years or whenever it was built. No, it's time to move on. Like the tower has fallen. It's time to, go find a new tower that's going to last and make you more happy and that's better and like, whatever. Okay, so let's get on to the outcome. So first, let's go here first. So we've got this Wheel of Fortune and the Death Rebirth card, both reversed. So, okay, you win some, you lose some. Sometimes in life we get the wheel upright, sometimes we get it upside down. This is my message of, it's faded. It's time to move on. Not moving on is preventing your path, is preventing your growth, is preventing your healing, is preventing you from getting to the next spot you're supposed to be at. But then we've got this Chariot as well. So I feel like through everything, you're still being put on the right path. You're still being pushed to the right path. You're still being led where the gates open and there's a straight shoot, an open road where you can ascend and evolve and make progress in your life, in your goals, in your soul. You know, that's a huge thing. But notice with the Chariot, you can't stay in one place. The Chariot's all about moving forward. You know, the Chariot's lightning speed. The Chariot's going. It's leaving behind what. So it's like a double-edged sword. You can't hold on to this thing and expect to also move into what's waiting for you or what's meant for you. So I feel like it's a process, Capricorn. Obviously, you know, but when the Tower comes up, we really have no control over it, and it's God's way of showing us the truth, because it's no longer serving us, and we're continuing to invest in something that isn't stable. That's not what we think it is. That isn't going to bring us this happiness we think it will. And you know, us humans, we can be really dumb, and we would stay in that situation. You know, we would stay and, you know, let it beat us down if there wasn't this inspiration and these signs and this push to move forward. All right, let's get some guidance cards for Capricorn. All right, this one came out last reading too. Lean on God and the angels for support. It's just like, God, angels, help me, take it, do what you got to do, help me whatever way you can, and, you know, demand it. You're going to get it. You're going to get the help you need. Don't forget, I mean, and even if you don't believe in, like, God and angels, it's quantum physics. It's like, when you put something out there, when you believe, when you pray for something, trust that it's crazy. Everything is connected. Everything is one. The right answer, the right help is going to show up. Believe and trust. Yes. Again, this Tower, it wouldn't be happening unless it was meant to. There's something in here that's dangerous for you to continue to invest in. So believe and trust. This is all it's all working out. It's all getting you to this Chariot. And the best thing you can do is let go and move with the changes. Don't try to resist and control and fight. And I mean, you can be like honest with your feelings and say what you need and what you want, but you can't control external factors. You know, you can only control yourself. So instead of stressing yourself out and, you know, beating a dead horse, it's best to just move with these changes and accept what is happening, and you'll know what is in my control, what's not. Have confidence. Anything else? Anything more specific? It's just saying, you know, we're protecting you, we're watching over you, we're ensuring that you're safe, all your needs are met. Like, don't worry, you're not forsaken, you're not forgot about. This is all part of the plan and the process. All right, let me just try to get some more information on this Tower event. Like, what is the significance? If the video cuts off, I'm sorry. I should be good, but okay, God, what's some significance of this Tower? What are we looking at with this Tower? Give me some more information so I know what's going on with this Tower situation for Capricorn in October. Capricorn, October, Capricorn, October, Capricorn. Oh man, yep. Capricorn, October. Capricorn, October. What is the meaning of this? Capricorn, October. Okay. Okay. So God's saying, look, you have the strength and everything you need to get through this. You have a ton of abundance in your life. You've been able to develop and manifest and bring about and work on things. You know, you've got yourself this far. Don't forget that. Don't forget how strong you are, how capable you are. You're a Capricorn, of course. Strength. You can handle this. This is going to test your strength. This is going to bring up some themes about, can I handle this? Why did this happen? Am I a victim? Am I in control? Am I strong enough? But you are. You're going to learn through this just how strong you are and just how invincible you are, and that you don't need, like, you got this. You got this. Because it's saying, right now, there's a little bit of denial and not wanting to admit this, not wanting to see the truth, but something is ending. I don't know. It could be a marriage. It could be like a familial, like maybe you're estranged, you're going to be estranged from a family member, but it's something that had the potential to really last the long term, but it's not. And it's about processing and coming to terms with that, but knowing you really don't need this. Like, you have so many gifts and so much to offer, and so you can take care of yourself. Like, the world is your oyster, and there's something else for you with this Chariot card. Let me get one on that. This is all guiding you and leading you to your next destination. The Seven of Cups. See, the world is your oyster. It's like you're going to get to choose. You're going to get to decide what's next. Six of Wands, victory, success. So the Chariot also is known as the victory card. So we've got double victory. So the message is, Capricorn, don't worry. You're going to come out ahead. You're going to have reason to celebrate. You're going to be miles ahead of this situation. You're going to realize what happened and be thankful for it. There is huge success down the road. You're being pointed towards this path of success. I feel like it's going to be a better situation than you expected. So there's still hope. There's still excitement. Don't think that this is going to destroy you and this is the end of the road. Again, I know it's like it's a process and it's going to be different for everybody, but what can you do? You know, I feel like you're going to, at a certain point, just kind of realize, like, I can't ignore this anymore. Like, I can't wish this away. I can't be in denial. Like, I've got to accept. And you'll know that for you. You know, you'll know in your life situation where you are in this process. Knight of Pentacles. What was I just focusing on? I don't even know. Oh, wait, what was I doing? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Let me just get one on you. The Ace of Pentacles. So here we go, guys. Even though we've got this unfortunate turn of events with this Wheel of Fortune reversed, it's saying you still got opportunities. Just because this situation was meant to end up this way does not mean life isn't full to the brim of exciting new opportunities for you. There is new potential. This not working out allows more abundance to come in. Allows you to pick and choose and decide things that maybe you didn't have the option to before. You know, I feel like it's a super empowering feeling in terms of, like, this is my life. I overcame that. And now I get to call the shots and set the stage in an even bigger way. And your life just opens up into this whole new vista. Full of exciting opportunity. Oh, all right, Capricorn. So I hope, you know, for those of you this applied to, you'll know if this is for you or not. And even if you watch this and then something happens, you can come back to it. If you're like, no, that's not me. And then you're like, holy crap. But if anyone wants to go deep and, you know, have a private reading about what's going on, reach out, tara@tarastarot.com. I would love it if you commented, if you shared, if you, like, let me know what you think. And it's going to be okay. We all go through this. I'd love to, like, just keep going for like an hour, but I think my camera's going to shut off. Oh gosh. So Capricorn, I hope that this helped, and, you know, it's gonna be okay. But let me know, reach out if you need any help, further assistance, and I will see you next time. Oh, also, if anybody has any ideas for what I should do for videos, like, I don't know, what other content should I make? Let me know. Just comment, email me. Yeah. Okay, guys. I'll see you later.